The way things feel in here, I think I'll just clip right along fast. You'll still have only 10 rounds, though. Click on the mouse to launch me.
Okay. Oh, that's faster, yep. Oh boy. Oh no! So. It's been a month. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last video. I probably have, but, you know, just in case, just to reiterate, just so you guys know where I've been since the last, month. I need to move out of my current, housing situation. Basically, the house that I live in with my friends, our landlord decided to sell, which makes sense because he's out of state, and, you know, who the fuck wants to keep track of a house out of state? But anyway, so I have to move, and I'm moving at the end of this month, 14 days, which, by the way, I am turning 30 years old on the 28th, so happy birthday to me, you guys. I'll probably make like a video to celebrate, or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But so, fucking hell, Bali is going a mile a minute. What's he like at level 3? Jesus. We'll do that at least once before I leave. Right, so, basically, that just confirmed everything that I've been feeling about my life. What's basically happening is, oh god, my new job, I haven't even mentioned that. So basically, oh, fuck me, god damn it. How you doing, Botley? Okay, he's not saying word.
Oh, my head!
There we go. So, this basically just confirms what I was saying earlier this year / late last year, is that I think Hungary is the right move for me. And so I don't have anything planned yet, just so y'all know. But I'm thinking maybe around August, September, I might move. I know I was saying November before, but I don't know, it just seems right, because I'm actually going to be moving in with my parents yet again. At the end of June. So by the time I've finished editing this video, I'll probably already be living with my parents, probably planning my move to Hungary, and then I'll have more stuff to update you guys about. But hopefully not. Hopefully I'll have, like, edited a little bit. I'm a little bit more on top of my, game. I'm a little bit more on top of my bullshit, as far as work goes and my personal life goes. At this point, all I'm doing is basically, like, packing and make sure everything is, like, all good. But yeah, so, Hungary so far, it's still a go. I'm kind of like, I don't know if you guys believe in signs or not. I don't even know if I believe in signs, but I feel like all signs have been pointing to me going to Hungary. So, might as well start my 30th off in a new situation. So, but again, still have a little ways to go before then. Can you please fucking just hit the goddamn target, dude? Like, look, I'm almost up to 1,000. And yet, like, I still have, like, 2 more mission clues to go. Like, this is BS, dude. There we go. Come on, bro. Okay. No wonder homie gets a headache, honestly. I have a headache just looking at him, like, holy moly, I have a headache just looking at, seeing how this progresses. There we go. Okay. No, I just, please, hit the target. I'm so done. Maybe, like, slower was a better option. Maybe I should go back to level 1. Maybe I should go back to level 1 with everything. But look how quickly I made it to 1,000. I only have 10 left. 10 points left. 2 molecules. That's all it's gonna take, I think. No, I think all the molecules are maybe, like, worth 2. Okay, I lied. 2, right? Oh! No! That's cheating! God damn it. Yeah, as of right now, that's my plan. Since all other plans to stay in the US are being foiled. Oof. Yeah, look, I mean, practically 1,000. This is marvelous. Do it! Do it! Do it! Are you fucking kidding me? The amount of bullshit that this game is right now is unreal. Come on. This is the only part of this game where I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, even as a kid, before I even knew, like, any curse words, I'd just be staring at this and I'd be like, this is fucking bullshit. 2! We just need to break 2! The purple and the orange, let's go! Oh god. This is quite a waiting game, isn't it? And this isn't even like pinball where I could like kind of sort of tilt it just a little bit. I'm stuck. This is my life right now, you guys. This is an illustration of my life. Just basically being sent back and forth until I'm getting fucked over. Oh, what a demonstration. I'm so just blessed to have witnessed the cartoon version of it. Obviously I jest. It's not that horrible. I'm doing fine, I promise. I self-deprecate, that's my humor. Anyways, oh god, here we are again. Let me just like stick this little like bar nearby just in case he decides to slip through the cracks again like he usually does. But so, that is the plan. It is June 16th. I am planning on moving back in with my parents on June 30th. Like 2 days after my birthday. Oof! Okay. No! You guys, this might be what hell is. Like, we might be getting a brief little introduction to what hell is. Like, prepare yourselves. This is what it's gonna be. You're a Botley. And it's just a never-ending throw-about of random different molecules that you need to bounce around from to get to a mission clue just to find out that there's invention points. Everything's a metaphor. It's wonderful. Life is a metaphor, and life is wonderful. I know I say that with a dry tone, but it's true. Never give up, y'all. It always gets better. That's my little motivational speech for the day. Also because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it would go a lot better if it went slower. But at the same time, a little bit more engaged, and this is a little bit more interesting now. Although I feel like my eyes are going crossed. Like, this used to be my favorite game, and now I'm just really sad that this is still going on. Which is funny, because the same things would have happened, just at, like, a slower speed. So I'm pretty sure it's like... I still have 2 more to break. I can't believe it's taking so long for just 2 to break. Watch when I actually go back to edit this, like, it's only been, like, not even 3 minutes. Come on! Oh, you bitch! Okay, so I know it's way past the point of fucking A of developing this game, but the game developers seriously need to rethink this. Again, I know that this, like, is long, way past its... People who have developed this game have probably forgotten that they developed this game, but, like, I feel like, oh god, this is just pure torture. I just want my fucking clue. That's all I want. I said my piece. No, there's always plenty for me to talk about. Oh, come on. Yes! Hey!
That's it! Take the clue and put it in your inventory. Then, on to complete this mission.
Fantastic.
I think we should go to another floor. There are no mission clues here.
And hey, look at that! I'm way beyond 1,000. Thanks, guys, for your tips. Trust me, I've been hearing / reading them for a really long time. I just haven't been playing. And then when I have been playing, I just keep forgetting about it.
No doubt about it. There's a clue in the robot maze.
I don't give a shit. Robot maze will always be level 1. I refuse.
We're back at the maze again. See the box down there? Maybe Polly has put something in there again.
You're so right, Botley. And this time it's not gonna be easy.
Maybe you and your little friend should just give up now and go play with some of my old baby toys.
I think I'm really excited because I'm pretty sure there's only 2 robots left. Again, I'm not gonna I might be wrong. I think there's only 2 left. Okay, but oh my god, we're finishing the game today. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. Oh my god, what am I gonna play next? I need to start thinking about that. Maybe I should do a random, like, Nickelodeon game. Or try to do a webcam game. Like, right after this. Which means I should probably put makeup on. Not that I'm unappealing, but I wish to be a little bit more appealing when my face is actually showing.
Terrific! Polly has nothing over you.
Oh, bitch, I know.
Just put the clue in the inventory and let's beat a path out of this place.
Beat a path out of this place. I need to use that. Someone laughed at me earlier today because I used the term humdinger. And apparently no one uses the term humdinger anymore. I use it all the time.
I hope you're ready for more adventure.
Yep, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Oh, so excited.
Finish up another mission. Click the on button to start the wheel.
Woohoo!
Welcome to Pollywood Squares with Monty Monitor. Answer all the questions and you, yes you, can save the world. Rescue BongoBot, the 6-armed robot drummer, and he'll give you a handshake you'll never forget. Your first clue is a windmill. The windmill will show you the subject of your mission. Windmills were once used for grinding up grain in a process called milling. Windmills perform useful work because wind has what?
Solar power! Wait, no, wind power. Oh, fuck.
No, solar power is power from the sun.
See, what's funny is I said it, and I knew that was wrong, and then it came up, and I'm like, oh, maybe? Wow.
You're off to a great start.
Well,
Wind is moving air, and moving air has energy that windmills put to use. Today, windmills are used to turn the wind's energy into electricity. What creates beautiful sound with the energy of the wind?
wind chimes, bro.
Music to my ears.
Party
A
hard.
wind chime will tinkle away whenever a breeze passes, thanks to the energy of moving air. Wind chimes are played by the wind. But which of the following is a wind instrument played by a musician? Well, blow me down. You're right again. Saxophones are called wind instruments because you blow into them to make music. The sax is made from brass. Its curved neck produces jazzy sounds.
So we're on our way to the invention of the saxophone. I'm jazzed.
Ha! I love the puns, guys. I'll never forget the puns.
Your second clue is a birthday cake. Make a wish and you'll discover the year when saxophones were created. You should cut your next birthday cake into 9 million slices. That's because you share your birthday with 9 million people. Before a birthday cake is sliced, everybody sings the words to the famous birthday song. What do you call the words to a song?
Lyrics.
Go tell it on the mountain. Ha ha! The human voice is the only instrument that can sing lyrics. Which group of music makers does not sing lyrics? Excellent! Orchestras are large groups of musicians who usually play classical music. The orchestra, as we know it, was born around 1600, 2.5 centuries before the saxophone was invented. When was the saxophone invented?
Down.
Impressive! The saxophone was first invented for military bands.
Oh.
Soon, all kinds of bands and orchestras were playing the sax. You've discovered the year of your mission, 1846.
That means Polly sent BongoBot 150 years into the past. Keep going. We gotta find out where she sent him.
Found out.
The third clue is a bone. The bone will show you where in the world you have to go. The oldest musical instruments ever found were the bones of a woolly mammoth. 35,000 years ago, people made music by banging the bones together. The prehistoric woolly mammoth bones are most similar to which modern instrument? You're no bonehead. Whether you're hitting bones together or banging on a drum, you're playing a percussion instrument. A percussion instrument is an instrument that makes a noise when it's beaten or shaken. A drum produces a beat called rhythm. Which musicians move to the rhythm of drums? You're in step. And keeping in step is important for marching bands. Marching bands use drums not only to keep time musically, but to help them march. The saxophone was invented for a military marching band in a European country. Which country was that?
You guys, I just want to mention... You know what? Hold on. Let me just carry on with this.
Vive la France! France is a European country famous for fashion, art, fine food, and saxophones.
Oh no! BongoBot hates frogs' legs. Keep going. We have to get to France and save him from that froggy fate.
So I just looked up who voiced Botley.
Your fourth clue is a seashell. Put it up to your ear and listen for the person who invented the saxophone. When you put an empty shell up to your ear, you don't hear the sea. You actually hear the sound of blood rushing to your ear.
Oh, God.
Some seashells make excellent trumpets. By blowing into a seashell, a musician produces what? That sounds right. When you blow into a shell, the air inside vibrates, and that produces musical notes. Stringing notes together in a pattern creates music. What do you call a person who writes music?
Composer.
That's right. Composers don't forget what they write because they have a special system for writing down musical notes. Which of the following is not a famous composer? You named it. Antoine Joseph Sax was an instrument maker who became famous for inventing the kazoo. Just kidding. Sax invented the saxophone.
Well, it's time to get jazzy. Dig. BongoBot's making collect calls on the saxophone. We better go before he hangs up on history. Before we take this trip back in time, can I just tell you how amazing I think you are? That said, grab the time key and let's move out.
Okay, so I wanted to mention that because I was really interested because it sounded like Botley's voice went Canadian again. So I looked up who voiced Botley. And apparently, Botley is voiced by Jeannie Elias. And she's from Canada, which just tickles me so much. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about her, but let me go ahead and collect the key and let's save this mission thing. Okay, so she also played Carl Foutley in As Told by Ginger. She played additional voices in Cat Dog. She was Couch Potato in Chalk Zone, Clarence, Officer Moody and Officer Moody. Let's see. Additional voices in I Am Weasel, Drew and Jackie Chan Adventures, Rock and Jumanji, A lot of different stuff, you guys. This is fantastic. Played in My Little Pony as Baby Lickety Split, Magic Star Masquerade, Sun Shower, Sweet Stuff Wizard, That a Boy and Oh Yeah cartoons. Robot Chicken played in Rose Nyland, E.T.'s mother and Billy's mom. Kid Walla in Rocket Power. This is fantastic. How did I never know? And Addams Family. I'm guessing this is the animated series. Yep, animated series. Plays Pugsley Addams. What else we got? A lot of different stuff. Played in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Played Princess Toadstool, Birdo, and Shy Guy in Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Also played on Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego. Additional voices. Television roles. Damn, this is very impressive. Fuck, Bolly's been around. I'm super impressed. This is just fantastic. Like, she's just great. I'm over the moon with this. This is fantastic. All right, let's continue.